Hello, hello, hello. This is again coming to Takmak Fort. So I am just entering Sakawara village from the highway. I finished my series of travel, and that is Takmak Fort right up. That is Takmak Fort, and I am now right at the bottom of the road, entering from the old roadside, not the new roadside. So this has a more direct path, and I'm more comfortable with it. So I had reached here via Virar and Shirsad Naka and then Sakawara. This is the old road where college students used to use many years ago, 1975, 76, 77, like that. And in one monsoon here I crossed this heavy flowing river at that time, 3-4 times in one trip swimming. At that time, it was overflowing like anything. But that time my fitness and swimming was good. And so now let's start. So we are in Sakawara village now. I'm entering the village, and then I'll emerge the other side of the path that leads me up to the fort. And just to remind you, today is Tuesday, 27th of February 2018 in the morning, and I traveled from my home in Kalina, Mumbai, and I left my house around 5 o'clock. Now it is 8:20. Took me a very long time to get a rickshaw connection. Nearly 1 hour I was waiting at Shirsad Naka. At this hour less transport. If you take special one which you pay extra, they will be available on the spot, but I wanted to travel at a reasonable price. I took only a sharing rickshaw, 10 rupees from Shirsad Naka. From Virar to Shirsad Naka, the regular buses, 17 rupees. And from Shirsad Naka till here, magic type of rickshaw, charge me 10 rupees only. So here we go, here we start with my Takmak Fort. This is a Portuguese fort. Most forts in Maharashtra, around 500 of them, they are Shivaji forts. But a few of them here in Vasai area, Virar Vasai area. A couple of them are actually when the Portuguese were here, the Portuguese fort. Many of these forts I use as a military point for observation to see if there's any opposite army approaching from distance. So they use as a military observation points. These are the smaller, relatively smaller forts. The heights are not very high. The mountains near Karjat side, they are much bigger than this. Yeah, here we go. Let's go for today. Start our day. I'm now in the advanced stage of going up. Again, lost my way in this bush where the paths are full of fallen leaves because of season. I could not find my way, and the last part is the tricky part which I lost my way last time. But lucky that people who are in the Google, some hikers I think clubs, have defined this path. So now I have some proper guidance, and see my Google saying after a little while I'll be able to catch the main path. Can you see the arrow on the start? And according to Google, it says I have only 26 minutes to reach the top. But to my estimate, by looking at the size of the mountains, looking much more, hours are left. But anyway, let's have faith and walk. And I'll follow Google now. It says go a little more to the east. And there is a path which is fade going to the east. Can you see it? It's not very well defined because of these things have fallen on it. But I will follow that. And this is a tricky part of the trip, which last time I went in the west, and then I lost my way in the jungle, came back. So let's see this time how it will be. This hike is also a quits hike. It's also a failure hike. I have lost my path which takes me up through the forest, and I struggled a lot in that bush which you see in front of you. I reached one buttress there. Below the buttress I could not find the proper path for that part of the hike, and this section always people lose. Last time I lost on the other side of the mountain behind this view, so I decided to quit. I got exhausted. I'm very tired, and tired not just physically but tired in my mood also. So anyway, I had a good exercise. I melted some fat and some cholesterol, and now lubricated some of my joints, and now I found a flat place. I descended to that flat place. I'm having my luxury breakfast, enjoy myself. Another Fanta I gave it as a gift to villagers on the way up. Two ladies were helpful. Up to the point these ladies helped me, I found my way very well, but beyond that, just not able to find my place. And I have to just relax here for a little while. It is 10:15, so it's not so bad. I'm a little worried how to find my path back, but anyway, direction, I know the direction, and I'm not totally off in the water and all, and I will that's it. Today is over. This hike is over. This hike is a failed hike. Takmak. Thank you. Bye. I'm still on my way down. I finished with the hard path, very steep and often trying to fall part of the forest. Those slopes which is very steep, I finished with them. They were up there, and now I come between the saddle between two mountains, two hills, and on my way down I saw a villager, a young man villager, cutting from one side of the mountain to the other side of the mountain through the saddle, and he confirmed to me that I am in the correct direction to go down to Sakawar village, which is exactly where we are going now, down. A very good path taking me there. Now 10 minutes ago, before I finished that slope where I was coming down the steep part, one snake just popped up. It was almost 2 meters or a little more long, and very smooth and very sleek and very fast. I think it's a viper more dangerous, and the color was grey with a lot of designs on her, and slim and speedy, and she didn't interfere with me. The moment she saw me, she slipped away and went away. I watched her till she disappeared, and of course there is no time to pull the camera and take photographs. It's just everything done quickly, and anyway, I'll continue now. I like to see these wild animals as long as they don't attack. I enjoy looking at God's nature, God's creation. So I'm trying to get the best path without getting involved with hard climbing and all that. I've had enough. I'm too tired for anything. So I'm trying to get the simplest, least troublesome path. So that's why I'm shifting my path from this side to that side. And I know the direction. I'm just trying to avoid complications. And I think it's going well. Sun is getting hot because now it's afternoon. Now it's already 11:10. So try to go fast before it gets too hot. Now I've reached the ground level, earth level. Now I'm crossing the villages, the huts and the various homes, and I hope I'll meet some villager to confirm and don't have to search in between jungle. I'm extremely tired because the sun is getting very hot. The sun is already 11:25, so I need to really reach the village. Finish. I got a little Pepsi Cola still with me, but I want to go and have a cold one from the fridge. There's a shop not far from here. So this is my fort, and I came down from a little different path. I went up from here, from that side. I'm coming down from here, from this side. This is not the same path I went up. Anyway, so this is a new path for me. Anyway, main thing is I want to reach the village. I have noticed there are several shops in the village. I'm sure some of them having a refrigerator and some cold drinks inside. So anyway, today's hike is over. Came back safely, and I melted a lot of fat. I melted a lot of cholesterol. I lubricated all my joint of my body. I greased my brains, so my brain started working, and feeling good at health. I gave a kick to my health. 2 months I haven't hiked. I was feeling so lazy and so old because of not hiking. So I hope next hike I'll have some friend with me. It's too boring to go all by myself alone. Anyway, good. I hope you had a nice time watching the few clips from me. God bless you. Bye. I managed to get my saving Sprite cold drink from the fridge. Quenching my thirst. I'm dying of thirst.